This is Dean with I Buy Cool Stuff. We're down in Toledo, Ohio. Well, PERRYSBURG, I guess, actually. And we're going to be at the Toledo Military and Collectibles Show. So let's see what we got. I've got a table, because that's how you get the best stuff. So everybody's just setting up. Got everything at these. Military is a very popular collectible, and there's all kinds of very cool items in the military world. Everything from silverware with markings on it, US. Radio, not sure what that is at all. To gear, and buttons, even to saddles. Not sure what these pieces, brown pieces of fabric are. They're pretty cool. Not sure what them would be for. Very nice tweed type fabric. Uniforms. All kinds of uniforms. Very cool stuff. So we're setting up, so got plenty of time to look at the stuff and shop.
Here we are at Dean's table. Everything's overpriced.
Everything's priced.
But we're here anyway.
So anyhow, lots and lots of stuff here. Like I said, we're at the Toledo Military Show. Got everything you would want. Scopes, grips, ammo. These guys, they find stuff and they find stuff and they find stuff and they bring it all out. And, you know, look at this World War II canteen with all the markings on the bottom. Cool history. So this is my friend Chuck's stuff. So let's see what Chuck brought today. This is a real walrus ivory tusk. It's very cool. 1930s it's dated. Way cool stuff. You don't know what you're going to find at the military show.
Define this word.
Cool pair of handcuffs.
That could have been made. They could have made.
Look at the telescope. That's a range-finding telescope, I believe. That's why it's so wide. So it's like this. You look in the middle, it looks like this. Relates the different distance between the two. So, Civil War pictures. GAR, that there's the Civil War club after the Civil War. So, all kinds of cool stuff. Like I've always said, military shows are the most interesting.
Huh? Came out good.
So.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
So this is my friend Mark that collects Japanese swords, and he runs a show in Chicago. So there's some information on samurai swords. If you want to go to a show, it's in Chicago, I believe. So. Schaumburg, Illinois.
A nice, safe suburb.
Very nice place. Very nice place. We used to do train shows there. Hey, Mark, tell me something about one of these swords. We talked about this one here earlier with the markings here. Yep. So how old would that sword be, Mark?
Well, this maker, his name is Yasusada, and he says he's Lord of Yamato province. So he worked and was alive in the second half of the 1600s, about 1660s. So the sword, the blade, would have been made in the 1660s.
Can we see just a little bit of the blade?
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Yeah, well, it's old enough that anything that it's got is earned anyhow.
Yeah, yep, but it's still there. The scabbard's been replaced.
Obviously. But anyhow, so that's a sword from the 1600s. So you do the math to figure out how old it is and leave me a comment. But if you're interested in Japanese swords, go to the show. Mark will be glad to say hi to you at the gate. That's a different set of
Yeah,
German
so I'm gonna
binoculars.
think about this for another week.
I would keep it if I were you.
You what?
It's cool. I would keep it like that. I saw that at the shows.
Tons of cool stuff.
Keep it upstairs next to your pickles. He didn't know what it was either. But it would do a lot better next to the pickles, not down in your basement.
Yeah, that's true.
I like that. Emblem.
Oh yeah. It's
That's pretty
Arvin Tanker's Beret. That would be for a company level officer.
company level officers.
Yeah, so about a company commander, I would say.
Cool. What time frame is that?
It's Vietnam War. This would have been
Vietnam?
mid '60s to all the way up until the end of the war.
Cool. And like I said, there's stuff from all time frames and all kinds of cool stuff. And military shows are just, they've got anything and everything. You can even toot your own horn there. So, look at that relic of a helmet. So some of the other stuff you can find here are scale models. Look at that. Look at the paint jobs on these. So Militaria covers virtually everything. So this gentleman here makes these very beautiful dioramas of World War II. I hope you can see the details in that. Almost make you think you was there.
My kids don't want that stuff. You know, the market was right. I doubled my money on every gun I bought. So I'm happy for people that bought them, especially when I sold that.
How beautiful are these? Can you imagine the time it takes to do these?
But it had all correct numbers on it. So I know this is not correct.
So,
Thank you.
thank you. Love to show the great stuff people have. And this is at the Toledo Military Show in Perrysburg, Ohio. And if you just Google that online, you can find information. It's 2 or 3 times a year. My good friend Carl Kithier runs it. And like I said, if you just Google Toledo Military Show, you should be able to come up with it. So anyhow, this is some more stuff. I love the World War I pickle hops. They are terrific. Very cool stuff.
Their version of our shows. Grouping, South Atlantic metal, the common metal for Northern Ireland,
Black powder.
longshore with good kind of metal, 70,000.
Tons and tons of cool stuff at the military shows.
These guys are finding out how much stuff we're doing. Bloody hell, how about this?
Anyhow, so we're getting open now. So like I always say, God bless you and God bless America.